everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's doing really well today. And welcome to a new video. There's something that I hear often that I wanted to talk about. And something that I hear often when I'm showing people something is, I could never do that. Or, I wish I could do something like that. And whenever people say that, like, oh, I could never do that, I think, well, you could do it. You could do it. You're just not trying. And whenever people say that I could never do that, I think, why limit yourself? Why believe that you're not able to do something? Why choose to limit yourself that way? For example, I'm quite good at math, and I know that's something that a lot of people struggle with, is math. Something about numbers just doesn't make sense, right? And then they'll say, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this. And I think that they could do it. It's just that it would take them maybe a little more time and effort than it takes me right now. Or when I show them my art, because I also paint, people will say, oh, I'm just not artistically inclined. But I think any skill can be learned, and anything can be learned. And that's what my video today is about, is that you are capable. You are capable of anything. You just don't know it yet. There's this YouTuber that I really admire. Her name is Alexis, and her channel is AWWLEXIS. And I really admire the way that she's able to just have the capacity to hold other people. You know, I met her in person, and she just has such a wonderful energy and ability to hold these people. You know, when I met her, I was on one of her retreats with a couple of ladies, and this was all our first times meeting her. And, you know, so we're complete strangers. The only format we've interacted with is me seeing her on YouTube. And she has just such a wonderful ability to hold people. And when I met her, I thought, how could she do that? You know, how is she able to be capable of holding other people with her energy and hold people without judgment? And I realize now that, because that felt like something I could never do, but I realize now that actually I am capable of doing that. I am able to hold people with my energy without judgment. I am capable. And I am capable now because, one, I've tried it. And two is that I've given myself grace and patience and time. And because I've given myself that, I'm able to give that to other people. And I realized that I do have the capacity to do this. So whenever you think to yourself that I am not capable, I don't have this capacity, it's not that you don't have it, or maybe you don't have it right then, but you don't have it yet. You're able to get to the point of having no capabilities of doing this to being capable. You just need to give yourself that time, that love, that care, that energy. Everything is able, you can learn to do it, but it does take time, effort, and energy and grace to one, to show yourself grace when you're on that learning process, and that learning journey is so important. And from going to that learning to being capable. Oh my gosh, I stumbled over my words so much. But yes, that's what I wanted to share with you today. You are 100% capable of anything on this world. You just have to give yourself time, patience, energy, and grace to learn these things. So please do not limit yourself. Please do not see something that you want to do and think, I could never do that, because you are capable of anything. And thank you guys for joining me on this lovely Tuesday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.